Hello, this is Kat at the Lake District Yogi. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a super short, sweet little flow to move our entire bodies, to bring in some energy and, just give ourselves an opportunity to feel good moving our bodies. Remember, movement is medicine. Movement is going to help us feel better. Whatever slump or mood we're in, moving our body, shifting some energy will always help. So I'm going to have a sip of tea and then we will get started. Okay, so we'll start in this easy cross-legged shape. Do whatever you need to make this accessible for you, to keep it soft and easy. Let the spine grow tall. Imagine that thread really gently pulling you from the crown of your head, feeling a sense of spaciousness as you lift through the waist, the ribs, all along the neck, the shoulders, back and down, but everything's soft. Let the hands rest on the knees. Close your eyes and just take a deep, deep breath. Let's sigh it out of the mouth. Let's do one more like that. Those lovely releasing breaths just help us get rid of anything we don't want right now. And when we're bringing lots to our practice, we can get rid or sort of visualize that we're getting rid of stuff that we don't want right now. And it helps to ground us a little bit. Place your left hand down on the ground beside you. Extend your arm alongside your ear. Place the hand behind the back of the head. Just peel open that shoulder just a fraction. This is early days. We don't want to do too much. Take a breath in and then fold down. So draw that elbow towards the knee. It's not going to get there, but just in that direction. Breathe in, peel open, feel that joy as the air rushes in, as there's openness in the chest. Curl down as you breathe out. And then open your wings as you breathe in. Do one more like that. And then we'll sweep to the other side. Arm starts alongside the ear. Full side body stretch. Place the hand behind the head. Peel that shoulder and elbow back just a tiny amount. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, curl round. Maybe imagine that you're wringing out the spine, wringing out tension, frustration, boredom, whatever it is that you've brought with you to your mat today. We can't get rid of all of it, but we can use visualization to help ourselves along a little bit. Imagine that we are getting rid of some of this crap that we're carrying around. Breathe in, joyfully open. Come back to center. Lift the arms overhead. This time we'll move into a twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Press into the earth. Let the spine grow tall but without becoming rigid. This is all softly, softly. Once you've grown tall, then twisting from the belly. Keep the left hand on the knee. Lift the right arm high. And then lean over this left knee, finding another full body stretch. As you exhale, let this right hand come down, recenter the torso, draw the chin in. And as you next breathe in, lift into eagle arms. So the arms are crossed at the elbows, maybe the palms touch, but they don't have to. And then explore here for a moment, just moving the elbows up and away maybe until you find that juiciest of sensations across the upper back. And unwind the arms, sweep them overhead again. This time twist the other way, left hand behind, right hand to the left knee. Lifting first, then twisting from the belly. Keep the right hand where it is, lift the left arm high, lean over to that right knee. Next, exhale, let that left hand come down, recenter the torso, tuck the chin in all on one exhale. And as you breathe in, find your eagle arms, close your eyes and feel your way in gently. Find that juicy spot where everything lights up across the shoulders, the top of the back. And then slowly unwind the arms. We'll roll over our knees onto all fours. We'll tuck the toes, coming up into downward dog. So you might want to move the knees back or the hands forward a little bit. Find your way into downward dog. Readjust whatever you need. Keep a bend in the knees if you need. Get the hips lifting nice and high. Reconnect with your breath if you've lost it. And then we're going to extend the right leg out behind us. So you may want to move the left foot in just a fraction for balance. Extend that right leg and then bend the leg and open out that knee and hip. So as if your right heel is trying to touch your left bum cheek. Just opening out that hip. Extend the leg back out behind you. Straighten everything up. Step that right foot through and lower the back knee. And then we can have the fingertips on the floor. Then gently, when we're balanced, bring them to the knee. Find the breath. Lift the arms overhead. Draw the hands to the heart, palms together. And then twist to the right, so take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. If it doesn't quite meet, you can just place it on top and then use the elbow and the knee to twist from the belly again. Keep the palms pressing together. Come back round to the front, place the hands down, send your hips back, extend through this front leg. Keep the heart nice and lifted. Even when you fold forward, try to keep that awareness of lift. Breathe here. Rebend that front leg. Plant the left hand down. Tuck the toes under at the back and lift the right arm. You might want to circle this right arm, 2 or 3 big sweeping circles, just to get into the shoulder. Then bring that right hand down, step back into your downward dog. Come up high onto the toes, ripple forward until you find plank. You might want to adjust your feet a little bit, bend the knees, come back up. Okay, again, high onto the toes, ripple forward into plank, and then bend the knees. Come back to downward dog. When you're ready, extend the left leg out behind you and then bend the knee, really open into that hip, drape that left foot behind you. Square the shoulders back to the front, extend the leg, step it through, fingertips down, back knee down, and then bring your hands to your knee. And then overhead, draw the hands to the heart and then twist. So sort of lifting out of the waist a little bit first and placing the right elbow outside the left knee. And use the elbow and the knee together to find your little twist. Come back to the front, place the hands down, tuck the toes under at the back, keep that right hand planted and lift the left arm. Keep that sort of scissoring feeling in the legs, so you're drawing both legs into the midline, nothing is wandering, the container is stable. Bring that left hand down, step back into downward dog. We'll do 2 more of those lovely rippling flows. Shakti rolls, so come up onto the toes, draw the chin to the chest, ripple forward into plank, bend the knees, come back, one more time, ripple forward, find plank, And come back to downward dog, or if you want to move through a vinyasa here, by all means do. Who wouldn't want to throw one of those in? And then stay in your downward dog just for a couple of breaths. And then we'll make our way to a seat, so you can come to the knees or just bend the knees and hop yourself forward. We'll bring the legs straight out in front of us. Engage them. So draw the toes towards you, lifting out of the waist. All of this is soft. Remember, nothing rigid, just soft. Soft shoulders, soft breath. Draw the belly in softly. And then we'll lift the arms overhead. And we'll hinge forward from the hips. And when you've reached your edge, let the hands come down. Make contact with the ground or your body. So let the hands rest on your legs or the ground, or you can hold your feet or your shins. And then lift the heart. So shine the heart forward. And then fold, if you can. Maybe there's just a millimeter, tiny little fraction of a movement forward. And just rest here. Just gonna have a sip of my tea. After a few breaths, you may discover there's a little bit more space, a little bit more movement here. And breathe. And then slowly let yourself come up. Plant the soles of the feet on the ground. We'll find boat pose, absolutely fantastic pose for your core. So there are options here, always. So you can lift the legs so that their lower legs are parallel to the ground and hold the back of your thighs. Okay, if you want, you can keep the toes on the floor. But if you can, try and lift them, but hold the back of the thighs if you need. If you can, let go. Bring the arms out alongside. So what we're looking for here is this sort of magnetic connection between the torso and the thighs. Otherwise, we start to go back. Just holding here, embrace the wobble. And then place the feet back down. You can just wrap your arms around them. Rest the forehead for a second if you need. We're going to do that again. And when we come back up, so lifting first, engaging the core. Then lift the feet, hold the legs if you need. Keep everything lifted. And then bring down the feet, bring the soles of the feet together. Fold, fold, fold over your feet. Let the hips settle. You can hold the ankles, you can massage your insteps, that feels really nice. You can wrap your hands around your feet. So many ways you can do this. Just make it easy and comfortable for you. And very slowly let yourself come back up. Come back to a nice cross-legged shape. Place your hands on your knees. Close the eyes and just feel into your body. And just taking note of what's going on, sensation, warmth, cold, places that feel stretched or opened, where there's that buzzing. Just take it all in. Even the shortest amount of practice can have a really profound effect on the body. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I really hope you enjoyed that little flow. We don't always have a lot of time, and you don't have to do hours of practice to feel really good in your body. So hopefully that was just what you wanted. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and then you'll never miss another class. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon.